Hi guys, Team Soul Fortune. I'm doing a deck profile on Ange. Did it at Cardiff. Went half and half. It was okay. But anyways, as further ado, I'll just show you the deck profile that we got. Not much has really changed since last time, but there was some text and whatnot. Switch things out, switch things in. But without further ado, we're in. So we can start with the starter Shizuku. Simple as that. Top 5 for grade 3. That's all it is really, Shizuku. We go straight into the grade 3s. 4 copies of Ange. Pretty much bounce one on yours, bounce one of mine. I get a GB2 and a draw. Obviously, you draw first before a GB2 because if you don't, well, it's the way the card's ruled and choose waifu. So it's that. We have 4 copies of Lucilli. People sometimes say go at 3, but I think 4 is better for the consistency because if you make bigger lanes with the GB2 turn, that's all it is really. Lucilli. Nothing to new chair. Alright, people opted to play 4 of this, but 3 was a final decision because I felt like, okay, with the whole me losing dice roll like every game at Cardiff, I legitimately, this wasn't so useful. It's only useful for going first. People can play against it, and people can play around it. That's where they've kind of taken it out and made a new build with it. I'll be doing that another time though. And obviously 1 copy of the Riviera to go with it as well, because mandatory. Grade 2s. Lisa Lottie. I was opting to play more than 2 of her, but not really. I could be playing 3 or 4 in the newer build. But basically what she does is, cool card, top card of deck, either goes to the board or the soul. It's good for the GB2, it's good for the Ange GB2, or it's good for the Citron G guard. You can just call her out, draw your card, so you can plus off it. It's pretty good. So there's that. We have part of the Shizuku engine that we mentioned earlier. Pretty much Shizuku go with this. So it's 4 Shiwaisu. I think I butchered her name a little bit, it doesn't matter though. She pretty much just enables Shizuku's over and over again, so you can get twice. Gets you a counter charger as well, it's pretty good. The last copy, card people think they want to get hit. 4 G guards. Okay, grade 1s. Alright, these were the most debatable part of the deck. I did run, and I'll quickly show it. I did want 4 copies of her for the aggro aggression, but I don't play it anymore. So instead, we have 3 copies of Shizuku. What she does is top 5 tries to find a grade 3, and you can do that multiple times turn. You can put it behind on, you can enable it with a G guard, filters the deck, gets you crit. It's good with the Shizuku stride, so you can just you can like filter the deck continuously. So that's Shizuku. And the other one is a Rune, which actually saved me in the last game because it's got Chow Chow card name. And what she does is 2k from the front mode when it's on Chow Chow. The other part of the skill is you pretty much, if you've got a Lucilli on your board, you pretty much bounce it back to hand, draw a card. And 6 PGs because big lanes, like Katrina and stuff, man. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. People do 1-5, I think 1 is 6. It's kind of in my opinion. Grade 0s. I think this has also changed since. I think I was on 3 of this before. Layla, I think this is one of the key parts of the deck. This is technically my AKA Flogel of the deck, which it pretty much just says you legitimately double power, give it a crit on the Lucilli, make huge swings. You can just go like 71k crit, 81k crit with the 4 card combo. Super power as well, so you can work with the new Battalion matchup. What else we got here? We got the Nuke Girl. I love her for the art, to be honest. But what she does is she's in the premium collection. GB1, put it in soul, give your Vanguard 10k on the attack. It's not so good with the Tiara because it hinders the lane power, but apart from that. What we got here? We got a split between 2 this crit, 2 of this crit, 4 these heal. I don't want a counter charge, I don't think it's worth it. The 20k shield actually does save you. And you want 8 G guards anyway, so you don't exactly need it. Alright, stretch. Alright, I'm gonna do this properly this time. 4 copies of Tiara. Technically, you'd only need 3. I only want 4 because it was a space. She's pretty much a game winner. She restands. It's basically what Gear Next does in combination with Sentry Guard. But just to remind you, you pretty much have to get rid of 3 units on your board, put them back to your deck. She restands. The whole strategy of the deck originally was to try and get as many crits as possible, stack it on the Tiara, and pretty much just win the game. But sometimes it doesn't always work that way. So that's 4 Tiara. Okay, Shizuku. I think I've been using her a lot more than often. 1 SP, 1 SP. So Sad days, sad days. What she does is flip herself. Top 5, try and find 2 grade 3s or a Shizuku in their card name, so you can just continuously find that. Also, at the same time, you can legitimately, if you have a grade 0 Shizuku and a grade 1 Shizuku, you can pretty much just go reveal them. You can't go with the grade 0, can't go with the grade 1, it's pretty much the same grade. And if you do the choice combo in combination with that, they can't G-guard, so basically they have to take it, you finish your deck with all the Shizukus, and you just go crit game. And I've done that to someone. But somehow still lost. Oh well. We have one-offs. We have Morigito for that one meme game that you could potentially do and make a board. To Progenitor that I never used, even though it's very scary, we can just pretty much do it for the whole turn. If you have a massive hand, you discard your hand pretty much. Grade 2s and grade 1s, they can't guard pretty much because your hand's big enough than theirs. And Seabrews, 1 copy of Seabrews. Well, not really Seabrews, but it might as well be. If they grade store you, you pretty much just go the choice, go Riviere, because you've got a grade 3 top of grade 3 usually, because you've got Ange, search Ange. You go into this and you use it as vanilla, and it's pretty much your Seabrews. You get ahead of the game. So that's that. That's those 3. And then we have our G-Guardians. We have, I think it's the same as last time really. Hand Leona, just to fucking fetch the Lucilly. It's pretty good. Fetch it back to get it for next turn, get the GB2 going. Easy. Okay. Sichuan. So me enabling with this card. It used to be good with Honolulu, but I didn't want it in this build. Decided not to run it. Obviously, isn't it? But like with Sichuan, you pretty much can use it combo with Shizuku and Lisa Lottie from earlier, and use it to get the card for the setup for Ange's turn next turn. Back and forth on it. Get multiple units on the board, plus of Ange, and you just pretty much go from there. And pretty much the last card of the deck, because there ain't much left. I think I've done 16 cards using. And the La Queen of La Queen, which is pretty much the Luxury Valley, where she gets huge, like she tries to guard like Antlines or turns and whatnot, but I didn't play against any of that deck. There's sometimes where I thought 3 was good, but there's some games where you need 4. So that's why we only run 4, because you just keep going. You just keep using Ellie and recycling it, and did it against Katrina player. Shame I only got 1 of the SP, but it's fine. So all in all, pretty much, give me a sec. That's all really. It's the Ange. That's pretty much the end of my deck profile. Okay, so I won't say any last words because there ain't really much to it. I explain on the other deck, well, not the deck, but the vlog. But yeah, just remember that SPs are sexy and ciao.